Hi everyone, this is Bear Clooney. Thank you so much for coming to my channel and Bear's Cave. I think it's time that I introduce myself. I am Bear who likes watches. How about that for introduction? And this is my wristwatch today. And it's a wristwatch check. My Rolex Explorer. I really like this watch. I did earlier a video on it. I don't think I did it justice because this wonderful piece with great quality, great history, deserves a better job. So later on, when I become better in this gig, I will try to do a justice to this piece. Well, most of you will ask, why am I on this channel? I've been in the hobby for a while, and I enjoyed other YouTube channels. They come in a variety of approach when it comes to our hobby. Some are truly informative and knowledgeable. Some are just comedic and fun. Some are there to shill substandard pieces and offer fake aristocracy and some kind of approach to cultish creation of gentlemen. Some are there to provide support to their shops and their business. And I found that I enjoy, besides the comedy component, uh, passion and feelings about watches the most. And I find that this love for watches, what other people have, is what intrigues me, and I want to share with those people opinions, feelings, ideas. I mean, partially I do that in my horology group where I meet with my friends and we talk about watches. We have a drink or two, and we get into dialogue, we get into arguments, we get into admiring pieces. Partially, I fulfilled that need on my Facebook group, which is called Horology Talk. Wonderful group with great group of people, with some variety of watches to see and opinions to hear and read, and with 15,000 members, a lot of freedom, a lot of enjoyment to spend time in that group. Now, you see, I thought having a YouTube channel could give me another angle, another opportunity to share this hobby with those like-minded, and I made this decision to come and try to do that. So I themed this channel over the idea of search for perfect watch, if such a thing even exists. But you see, I do believe it does. It does from the perspective of my perfect watch. I think we all deep inside have this idea of what is perfect watch to us. It's not necessarily the most expensive watch or the watch with most complications. It could be simply a watch that gives us a really nice feeling. I think emotion plays a big component in collecting, and watches as a beautiful pieces of art, history, jewelry for man and woman represent certain emotion when we buy it, when we wear it, when we want to learn about it, when we explore. I think that component is what excites me, and I think I want to share with you my passion, my watches, my story about specific watch or specific brand, and it could be interesting to those who are similar like me. So that quest will be the theme of the channel. I will present to you some of my watches. I will talk about them. I will try to show them in their best light, and hopefully that will be interesting to some of you. I promise you that this channel is not going to turn into anything even closely to channel that I will try to shill something, or the channel that starts promising and has this passion and love for watches and shares the watches, and then micro brand gets involved, and then you start talking about this amazing micro brand and why you should buy that micro brand, and then look at the link below, and in that link you can go and buy this amazing watch, which is actually a shitter, but I need percentage and I'll make a money doing that. No, that's not going to happen. Also, I'm not going to try to make you a gentleman. I think that comes from heart, that comes from a certain experience in life. It doesn't come from being a fake aristocrat. It comes from being a good person and trying to empathize and trying to become a better person. And this is not a channel about culture and channel about how to make you a better person. Be who you are and be the best you can be in everything that you do. When it comes to this guru component and trying to pretend to know more than you do, that kind of bothers me. And being a person that is relatively informed, following various blogs, reading about watches, learning about watches, following other channels, being on a Facebook, communicating with people who are in the industry, I can share some of the information that I heard or I know, and that can be maybe helpful to some of you. But I will never pretend to know more than I do. This late example of Rolex insiders, goodness gracious! I actually have a very close friend who is Rolex authorized dealer, and I had opportunity to talk to him about it, where dog trainers and cooks and janitors get the idea they're actually insiders of Rolex because somebody, not even under real name, writes a line in Rolex forum that Rolex is sending this imaginary letter to authorized dealers informing them about cutting production of the steel Rolex pieces and two-tone Rolex pieces by 30%. Rolex would never do that. Rolex would never share such an information. And these so-called insiders are doing that for only one reason: to get the attention, to become more interesting and get more subscribers and get more people and more views. Don't get misled. Try to read between the lines and always inform yourself in a most practical and most valid way. Try to learn from those who actually know stuff. So here I am. I will try to do my best to have a good time with you, to share my collection, to share my opinions about industry, about watches, and I'm hoping that you will be with me on this journey. I know that most of you are very passionate about this hobby, and I admire that. I want to hear from you. I want to actually learn from you too. And together we can enjoy this quest, because that's what hobby is all about. So thank you for welcoming me in your YouTube world. Thank you for support you're already showing me. I am getting overwhelmed with the number of subscribers I'm getting. And thank you for showing even slight interest for my channel. I will try to do my best and to provide you with some entertainment, some interesting subject, some nice watches. So all the best to all of you from Bear Clooney, and I will be coming up with the video about my Rolex Yachtmaster today, working on it. So hopefully it will be a better quality, and I will share it with you later on. Thank you so much and have a wonderful day.